Hello, thank you so much for joining us here on this Bosstrack video. We're going to be talking about your profile, your Bosstrack profile. Now, some of you might have already completed your profile when you registered for the site, but just in case you didn't complete it fully, we're going to go ahead and walk you through how to do that. So first of all, you want to log into the site, and you can do that by clicking up here in the upper right on the login button. And your login screen will come up, and just go ahead and fill in your information. And when you log in, it will take you right to your dashboard. So right now we're going to talk about the profile. We have another video that talks about the dashboard and how to actually use the site. So we're going to ignore that for now. If you're interested in that, check out that other video. But for right now, we're looking at the profile. So we're going to go and edit that by going up into this right-hand corner where you see your name and your profile photo, or that could be a grayed out button if you don't have a profile photo yet. So click on that down arrow and go to profile. And under profile, there is a choice called edit. So click on that. And that will take you to all of the options you have for completing your profile. So the first few fields would have been required when you registered. So we're going to go ahead and skip over those. You always have the option to change your information on how we can help you. And that's really beneficial from a standpoint of giving us the insight of content we can create for you that becomes valuable for you. So one thing you may or may not be familiar with is your Enneagram type. Again, these are not required. You can completely choose to disregard them or even wait till a later time. But we have made it simple for you to find out what your type is if you're unfamiliar, and that's by going to this link. And they give you access to a free test. And it also explains what the Enneagram is and what the different types mean. So I'm just going to go ahead right now and fill mine in, which is 7 enthusiast. Again, take your time, go out, and there's tons of information. You can find out more about it. We also have some information on some team building exercises in some of our courses that actually talk about the Enneagram type and the Myers-Briggs type. So under star sign, the star sign is when you normally talk about, what is your sign, if somebody asks you what your sign is. And again, your choice. I mean, whether you believe in astrology or not, this is something, just another way for members to connect with each other. And there's information, one, on how to find what your sun sign is if you are unfamiliar with what it is. And then we also have an article on what astrology and what astrology means to your leadership style, if you find that interesting. We have included the link here. And my sign is Taurus. And then moon sign and rising sign are usually signs people don't know unless they're deep into astrology. And again, we've included the link if you're interested in finding out what they are. My moon sign is Gemini. And my rising sign is Cancer. And then we have the Myers-Briggs type indicator. So some of you may have already taken this test. We have linked here if you'd like to find out what it is. It's more of like a personality test. It informs you on what your strengths are, where you are more likely to fall as a leader. And I am the ENFP, so I'm going to input that here. And then we have a section here that's just a way to introduce yourself to the community. So this is helpful in explaining to anybody looking at your profile what your likes, dislikes, where you work, what industry you're in, what your history is, if you have kids, if you have dogs, pets, anything here that helps others know who you are. Again, it's not required, but it's helpful to really be engaged in the community and have other people find you, and for you to be able to find others. And then lastly, we have where you live. So if you input your city and state here, this gives you and other people in the community the ability to search for members by area, by location. And what that can do is help you find people that you might want to get together with in real life. You might find that there are a bunch of you in one community and you want to have an in real life meet up and get to know each other more in that way. So really just another way for you to connect and engage with the community. So once you've got that done, you want to go ahead and click on Save Changes. And once that's saved, come up to your profile photo. So if you didn't upload a profile photo, I strongly encourage you to upload a photo. It gives you more, makes it more personalized. People are more likely to connect with you, reach out to you, and puts a face to the name. This can be your picture. It can be, if you own an NFT, it can be an NFT. It really can be anything that represents who you are. So I already have this input, but I'm going to go ahead and show you. You want to select your file, and here you're going to go to where your image is located, and then just double click on that image. And once you have the image up, you're going to reposition the box. You can size that box to decide, to show like which part of that photo you want to show. Move it around, and once you're happy with what you've got, go ahead and click on Crop Photo. Okay, so obviously it looks the same because I uploaded the same photo, but your photo will show up here in that little circle by your name. And then to even add a little more personalization to your profile, you can add a cover photo. So we're going to add a cover photo. So again, you're going to click on Select Your File. And I'm going to choose an image of some Miami graffiti. Just it really can be anything that you enjoy, you look at, you want to see. And it's not going to show you that right away, but we'll show you here when we go to View My Profile. And you can see here, this is where that cover image will show up. So here's our profile. Once we're done, we've got our profile image, we've got our cover image, we've got all of the information that we uploaded here, and the ability again to edit if we need to. And that's really it. We're in and other videos, we're going to talk through what these other sections are, how you can use them. But for right now, we wanted to cover profile, and if you've done everything we've talked about, you're ready to go. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.